just got the front floating. And then constant on. And we'll keep going. And then I'll get a little bit of this mode in the cab. And then I'll put the camera outside and kind of get, you know, the machine on the side hill and whatnot. This does have safety chains on it, front and back. Kind of keeps flying debris. I don't really like pointing the mower at houses like that. I mean, they're a ways away, but there's a lot of rock like that. I imagine after this, I may have to put blades on this, or at least sharpen them. It didn't look horrible last time I was in some rocky stuff, but being out here and being on this rocky stuff, you know, second property kind of thing, I'm probably going to have to sharpen them or put blades on it or something. So, but if somebody else came out and mowed this and said they didn't want to mow it, I definitely see why. See, I wasn't mowing that entire time. You got to look down at that stupid little red thing, which I like it and I hate it. I probably just need to take that cover off and disable it. Like bouncing around like that, kicked it off because I thought that you picked the mower up, and all we did was come up off the ground because it's uneven terrain. So kind of annoying, but normally you don't have an issue if you're just mowing, you know, smoother stuff. But you can't always mow just really smooth material. Sometimes you have to mow the rough stuff. Somebody did a number on this guy. They got rock everywhere. I guess the utility company didn't do a walk around before, but I think you could see in the video. I mean, look at this. Look at the terrain. I mean, I don't know if you can tell on camera. I mean, just that in itself, it's just lumpy. I mean, bad rock everywhere. I mean, as a contractor, if you're out here rough grading this lot off, why would you not put all this rock in a pile instead of just leaving it literally everywhere? And it's like a bomb went off in here. I mean, the ground is just insanely rough. And I mean, I know I tell people I can mow the stuff that's unmowable, but this is, with all the rock, it's unmowable. You can't even get a machine in here to mow anything. But anyways, he wants me to come back out with a skid loader, kind of clean up the lots and all that too. So I'm gonna skim all the rock off, put it up in a pile up here by the road. We're gonna knock down all these piles. I don't know what. He said some of it was utilities and some of it was just whatever. I don't know if he had other builders or contractors in here dumping loads. I mean, like these small loads, there's, you know, the utility cabinets are over there. I don't know why this is here, unless they made a gas splice or something. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Here's a bunch of sand. I don't know if in Olathe you need sand to bed the water line or something in, but there's a little pile of sand, a little pile of dirt, little pile of dirt, little pile of dirt, little pile of dirt with some rock in it. Asphalt millings. I mean, why is there a little pile of asphalt millings out here? You know what I mean? I think it's just everybody's been dumping crap in here. They back in off the road and dump it. This is a rocky area, so other contractors, you know, like here's a little pile, there's a little pile. You can't tell me that's utilities. I mean, that's just been people dumping stuff in here. But if the contractor left all this rock in here, I mean, it could have eroded off the top of it. I kind of doubt it. I would have just skimmed all the rock off this lot and had a pile. But anyways, there's rock bombs everywhere. I kind of mowed as much as I could back there. We're going to clean this up here at the skid loader, so I figured to at least get mowed down to the area that he wanted mowed. There's a lot of rock down there too, but obviously not as much as up here. Anyways, I figured I'd do a quick walk around this lot here. Gosh, it's just lumpy. Like, I don't understand why somebody would leave something so rough. Anyways, but we got mowed down around there. We mowed up there. That was the little time lapse that I did. Just did that little area. I mean, there's not a lot I can do in here with a brush hog until we get all this material off of it and get it somewhat leveled off. See, this whole thing's lifted up. There's no way that's utilities. Big pile of dirt over there. I mean, here's some concrete tear out. He hasn't built over here. So where'd the concrete come from? You know, they got concrete tear out over here, so it had to been, there's something what had a deck post in it. So you know, rebar. I mean, there is some utility, you know, he's got utilities in here already. But anyways, dirt pile, dirt pile, dirt pile. Somebody started to do I don't remember what they call those, but anyways, the wheelchair accessible deal where they put the ADA in it. And anyways, but no, we're going to clean all this up, make it smoother. I just wanted to get a majority of it mowed. But see, like even this, I don't have a good approach angle to get anything mowed. But anyways, hopefully the other stuff's a little better. There's some more stuff down the road. I may just go, I was going to track down there, but it's a ways down around the corner. I'm probably just going to jump up on the trailer real quick, throw the chains up on it, and just rode it down there real quick. But anyways, we'll get the camera set up when we're down there and get her knocked out.